Hello, everybody. I'm Roadblock, and we are on the free-to-play account. So my fears kind of came true. So I'm not going to say yesterday was a fluke, but there was definitely a bit of luck. Well, this is a hard affinity as well with in Spirit. Spirit affinity is really hard. But basically, we're not going to hit the 4 key today, right? You'll see I'm at 49.95. That's... I'd have to get a 20 million run in order to get enough to do the 70.2 million. So that's kind of what I was worried about, and it's frustrating because that means I put resources into Ultra Nightmare and I'm unable now. I'm going to get no chests, no max chests from either of them. And it's really punishing on Ultra Nightmare because you don't get a chance at the good stuff if you come up short, right? So, you know, I'm definitely going to hit the 46 mil. I've already hit the 46 million chest here. But this is, you know, a weaker chest compared to what you would get from the ultimate chest in Nightmare. Because you'll see here you can get Sacred Shards and Legendary Books. So it's really frustrating kind of to be in the spot that I'm in. I'm going to do something that I don't recommend that you guys do. I'm going to be very clear about this. This is not something I would recommend. And in fact, it's pretty foolish of me to do. However, I am going to pull some shards for the progressive chance. Now, the reason I'm doing this, one, is it's Terrace. And that's really the only reason. The other thing, too, is that it's so few shards that it kind of doesn't... Like, I'll gain... like, when the next 2x for Voids comes up, am I going to miss 6 shards? Maybe. It is scary to do going into a potential fusion coming up, but I really want an opportunity to pull Terrace, and I have a lot of pieces right now. What I mean by, well, see, this is why maybe I should save my Voids a little more. Demitha, I have a lot of pieces that revolve around Demitha right now. So we have, obviously we have Deacon. I have Doomscreech now, who can actually work in some speed tune teams. I've got Painkeepers. Obviously Eris. Like, I have the parts of an unkillable team, so like maybe I get a Demitha and that'd be really cool, right? But mostly it's just like, it's just fun. I'm just having a little fun here. I don't recommend this. I'm not telling anybody else to do it. It's just a fun chance to try and get Terrace and see what happens. So, you know, who knows, what anything could happen, right? So let's just go ahead and pop a couple shards here. We've already got Cold Heart, so there's really no rares that I can think of that I really want. Because we also have Bellower, who would be the other. I guess I wouldn't mind getting some of the champions that would go towards the fusion, perhaps. Yep, and there we go. All rares. Like I said, I wasn't like getting my hopes up or anything, but it was definitely an opportunity, and I am going to check and make sure that yeah, because I need him. So no new champions towards the fusion for me here, but which would have been pretty decent. Honestly, I would have been pretty excited there, but okay. So we pulled those shards, and I kind of, you know, talked about how I'm a little disappointed in my performance. I'm also disappointed in my amount of sacreds that I'm getting. We really need to get Ultra Nightmare up and running. So I did generate a good bit of points. Let me just go ahead and clear some of these red dots for a minute. Now we got Hollow, but we need Armentine Skeleton. Okay. Yeah, because I thought maybe we got what we wanted. Okay, so my Clan v Clan point totals right now. We've got a small lead right now. I'm not super excited about that lead going into kind of the home stretch here. I am a little nervous about that. But you'll see Minotaur objectives, I no longer have that bonus points, right? So if we go to members, I've put up 118,000 points. I'm very, very happy with that point total. And a lot of that was from Minotaur. I did do masteries, which I have full masteries for my Seer and now for my Arbiter. So I went ahead and finished out and got their masteries. I haven't selected their masteries yet. I'll do that at a later time. I'm not, not interested. I am a little low on gems right now, which I'm not thrilled about, of course. And it's just a matter of getting my dailies done today at this point, but I'm pretty happy with the performance that I've had in this Clan v Clan. So all in all, I feel good about where the account is. I don't think I'm gonna go for a Forking Ultra Nightmare again, at least not until I get. Oh, I did. That's the other thing I did. I did get Godseekers A2 booked. So I did get the book to land here. So that brings this down to a 3-turn cooldown, which is the buff extension. So I would like to get her into that team, kind of replacing Deacon. And my hope is that with her buff extension, maybe fooling around with something like a let me see here. I don't think I have too many of the... Yeah, I don't have enough of the Merciless set. But I was thinking maybe something along the lines of Reflex, perhaps. Doesn't look like I have too much gear in that department, but a Reflex set might help me get that buff extension ability off more, because this would only be used if an ally dies, right? So theoretically, we would just have a huge chance to refresh the cooldown on this ability, which would then just generate more buff extension, right? Which is kind of something I was thinking about for Godseeker in this instance, to just try and get a little bit more power out of her. So that was one thought that I had. I don't have a lot of refresh accessories. I am curious. Do they rotate what in the shop? It's revenge accessories. Oh, a refresh. Are those from the bazaar? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, they're in the bazaar. Okay. Well, I won't be hitting Silver Tag Team Arena anytime soon. Refresh or cleansing, and it's refresh or cleansing, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think Godseeker will really help, but I'm really... Well, I've been pulled in different directions, right? So I've been pulled in the 2 turn attack events. This is the summon pool still? No, they wouldn't. I don't think they're going to have any more Prism shards available. There was a thought, because I did see that this other Turn Attack tournament is coming very quickly, but I don't think they're going to have Prism shards in it. It'd be cool if they did, but I don't think they will. Is it on the calendar? Yeah. Wait, so that was the Sand Devil. Okay, Fire Knight has it. Spider does not. Yeah, that's what I figured. That is what I expected. Interesting. Okay. So there isn't too much else going on. I have every level 60 currently that I want to be booked. So that part is kind of out of the way. And not every 60 is or not booked, sorry, mastered. Not every 60 is mastered, but the ones that I want to have mastered are mastered. So I think that's kind of the important part here. And I just have to I've just got to put those masteries on these champions. So I guess that's a video. I know there's not too much here. I'm just trying to give you guys an update. I also want to talk about the huge support that you guys have been given. We're at 942 subscribers. We're almost halfway to from 900 to 1,000. I gotta be clear because it's not halfway, but we're almost halfway from 900 to the goal of 1,000. Right, we're halfway there, almost. So, if you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. That would really help me out. It's hitting 1,000 opens up some monetization options for me, and I'm very excited about that. But I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So Clan B Clan is winding down. I'll be generating more points. Obviously, we earned all of these, and then I would earn all this extra silver and energy and an extra book. If we can, I don't think I'll be able to make 150,000, although it would be good because it's decent gear. I just don't think that that's something that I would be able to do on the free-to-play account without going a little more even more crazy on resources that I don't want to spend. Like, it was kind of a mistake, honestly, to spend those void shards. Obviously, because in hindsight we didn't get anything, but it was kind of fun, And if you're gonna have a champion that is literally the top tier, I wouldn't go, if you've saved up a large amount, I wouldn't do it. But if you've got a little amount, it's just, hey, let's see what happens, So that's kind of what I was doing. Oh yeah, let's forge some stuff. Let's take a look at the Forge Pass and see where we're at there. Yeah, so I don't think I really have anything that I can forge. Oh wait, that's right. Let's forge the good stuff. I know I forged some of it already. So I'm gonna do resilience gear. I do want this stuff to roll kind of high here, so pretty good points too there. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Defensive base nuker, great shield ready for them when I get one. I'm actually, I've done a cleanse, so maybe I can take this. I don't think this is a particularly great piece. If you think about who you want this on, like maybe this would be good on a UDK that you want to be slow. You just want them to be annoying and slow, but then you'd probably want them in Stone Skin then, and not really a resilience set. So that kind of makes this a little less desirable. I would like to have speed or something on a piece like this. So I think I'm going to sell that. Like speed and accuracy, right? So yeah, here we go. We have speed. We have HP %. and resistance, it makes it more desirable, right? If I was building a support like Rector Drath, who I would want to have extra HP and defensive stat lines, and resilience would make sense for her, I would want to have HP percent and speed as well. I'd love to see defense percent on this as well, but you know, I think this is a piece that's worth kind of keeping, seeing maybe we use it. Here we have flat stats, don't use that. Defense percent, and again, this kind of this is actually a really good piece, and it might be deceptive. So you have defense percent on some gloves, but you've got speed and accuracy. So again, a champion that you may want to have a lot of survivability, but also needing them to land debuffs or land or have a lot of turns. So having that speed and accuracy and HP percent, I mean, we've got all of the percents. We've got a high amount of defense percent. We've got a chance for a little bit of HP percent and then some speed and accuracy. That's a pretty decent piece there for what we're looking for in that realm. I don't think I would keep this. Speed, accuracy, HP percent. Again, exactly what I was just talking about. Flat stats. No. And this is a good piece for a potential nuker down the line. What I'm looking for is a piece that has both crit rate and crit damage, and then in that third slot, I'm hoping to see defense percent, attack percent, HP percent, or speed. I would say in the following order: attack percent, speed, defense percent, and HP percent. HP percent's a little bit lower because HP nukers generally aren't that great. Not in every case, but they tend to be a little less because there's no way to boost them like with increased attack and increased defense buffs, right? So that's kind of at the bottom. And then defense-based nukers are a little harder to come by, and I don't know that they can really carry a team as much unless you have like the support structure for a go second team. Like you wouldn't really want to do like a speed arbiter team into like Stultus. You know, Stultus is great, but I would rather have an increased defense with him, not really a speed attack team. So that's why I rank it less than speed. And especially when you're considering a shield, because this shield can't roll attack percent here. So to roll speed here does make this piece pretty good, and it's a 6-star piece. I definitely see this getting used. And you get if you can complete the set, you do get a little bit of extra stats in there for survivability, which is always great in Arena, right? So not a bad haul there, to be honest. Let's do some more. And so I like to forge during Clan v Clan. It gets me points. It gets me silver, you know, because I'm selling a lot of the stuff that we're pulling because of flat stats like that. Yep. Yeah. Let's see, speed and accuracy here. I'm gonna hold on to it. I've pulled quite a few, so that's one that could get sold in a cleanse. No. Not as good of a haul there. Nice points. Very nice points. We'll get to that one. That was all flat stats. Speed boots with accuracy on a defensive base set. That's worth holding on to, at least temporarily. Speed and HP percent. Kind of like what I talked about earlier. So again, this is not the top of my list, but you never know when you might get an HP-based nuker. No. Speed and accuracy. I don't like that it's crit damage, but it is speed and accuracy. I want to keep that for my debuffers, supports, that kind of stuff. Here we have speed with HP percent and accuracy. Again, definitely keeping that. Great piece. All right, we'll finish this out. So we've got 4 more of these to make. That's a sell. Some flat stats. Sell that one. And to be fair, I'm being hypercritical about my gear. I'm not... I could see that being good for a support. And a lot of the reason that I'm able to be super critical of gear right now is because I've got a lot of gear. I'm pretty high, you know, I'm at the cap, so it's worth it to me to kind of be critical because I know I have pieces ready to go for certain champions already. So I don't have to keep weaker pieces to fill out builds, right? So, well, I'm going to keep it short and sweet and call that a video. Because I could sit here forging all day, but I don't think it's as entertaining as some other stuff. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.